A singles match as J.J. Blake goes one-on-one with the Queen of House Rose, Raychell Rose. Creating a short-term alliance with the two. And JJ returning back to form, showing his true colors.
True colors, it's called going back to your roots. It's called going home.
Yeah, there's lots of fans here in Buda, Texas that would wish JJ Blake would go home as he continues to wave that flag of California. As
He's just trying to spread the good word.
We're in the heartland of the state of Texas. Raychell Rose, Dan, a fan favorite here in Buda here tonight. A lot of fans, I'm sure, here in Buda tonight. As you see some right there bend the knee, all too familiar with Raychell Rose over at Inspire AD, which, yet again, we'll talk more about that later as the show continues.
And what has J.J. Blake been calling these people that bend the knee to Raychell Rose? Simps! He's been calling them simps! And you know what, Trent? He's right! They are simps! Raychell Rose can't even get unique ideas for her own gear. I feel like I've seen this gear before. Am I going crazy? Talk about simping.
Well, Raychell Rose sporting some gorgeous attire here tonight in this matchup for J.J. Blake.
Are you a simp too?
Not allowed to comment. My wife is in the audience.
Whoa. Is J.J. Blake trying to make amends?
Well, speaking of simp, what is J.J. doing?
You know, this is a tradition in Japanese wrestling where competitors would get flowers pre-match. J.J. Blake, of course, a student of wrestling from all over the world.
Well, JJ
so tonight
is
we might be seeing some puroretsu, but that right there is straight California disrespect.
Raychell not having any, doesn't want any of those rows. I bet they got a lot of thorns in them. Oh.
Hey, maybe. That's strategy. Whoa.
Well, Raychell now,
and we're
the
underway.
pleasantries are over, and the Queen goes right after JJ. Nice split to divert the clothesline there, and a kick from the mat as Raychell jumps up. Oh, got caught by JJ.
Holy crap.
My. JJ lifting her up high above her head, so high. Couldn't even catch her on the way down.
You know, JJ's been at the gym quite a bit.
Well,
strength.
We've seen JJ Blake's social media where he has been putting in the work in the gym. JJ trying to get back into that new Texas Pro Heavyweight Championship picture. And it would do so, it would help his cause by getting a 3 count or submission over Raychell Rose. But right now, JJ just sweeping the leg, taking the Queen down, flipping her over, just having his way right now with Rose. Oh my. Insult to injury as JJ just puts his foot to the side of the head, pressing down on Raychell.
You know, this is a situation that Raychell got herself in and continued to,
Well, JJ was going for another offensive maneuver. Raychell was able to get the knee up and connect on JJ's head. There's a cover. Oh, and wow.
There's that power of JJ
Bench
Blake
press-like way out of a pinning predicament there.
Hey, like I'm saying, Raychell got herself in this situation. She continued the barbs back to JJ Blake, who was making an excellent point about the Simpson whatnot. And now she finds herself on the bad side of a suplex from the outside as JJ Blake tries to bring Raychell Rose back into the ring, but she's able to escape that.
Stunning JJ momentarily. JJ had his steam. Raychell moves out of the way, kicks JJ side of the head through the ropes. And now displaying some of the flexibility that she possesses as she drops the leg down on top of JJ's head.
And this crowd is going absolutely gaga for the Queen of House Rose.
Yeah, lots of fans here in the corner of Raychell Rose, especially some young ladies I see in the audience cheering on the Queen of House Rose.
Yeah, that's what you sound like, Trent, when you're at one of those Loco shows.
No comment. All right, facts. Kicks repeatedly to the chest of JJ Blake, asking the crowd for one more. JJ catches that one and throws the momentum off. And Rose goes into the ropes, stuns Raychell. JJ, oh my, lifting her high up and flapjacking her into the canvas.
The Austin faithful not too happy about that. Raychell Rose, no stranger to the greater Austin area.
There's a cover lateral press. Raychell getting the shoulders up there at the last second before the referee's hand counted 3.
I'm sure this has got to be getting on the nerves of one JJ Blake right now.
Absolutely. Dan, there's nothing more that JJ loves to do besides win matches is to shut fans up, and he's looking to do that here as they continue to cheer for Raychell. And he's not doing a good job as Rachel's on the offensive here, striking and chopping off the rope she goes. Oh, got caught by JJ. Raychell turned a head scissor, landed on her feet, and going for a side Russian leg sweep, but JJ shrugs her off and connects with a pump kick to the head. Here's a cover. Oh, bridging out of the pin is Rose. And she waves the finger saying, no, that will not be it. And you see Raychell holding her neck, telling the referee, as JJ is trying to choke her out, it seems there. And now, as you get a bird's eye view right in your face, ladies and gentlemen, JJ just grinding the head of the Queen of House Rose on that bottom rope.
You know, Trent, you were saying before how JJ likes to shut the audiences up. That's called putting an exclamation mark on a victory. That's called putting an end to the sentence at the end of a matchup. We got to cover here, just a 2 count. But JJ not only wants to win the match, but he wants you to go away from the event being the most memorable match on the card. You know, you can win all the wrestling matches that you want, but if people aren't leaving thinking about you, that doesn't make you go higher up on the card. And no one knows that better than JJ Blake, as you were saying before. Former Lone Star champion, former world champion, former tag team champion. JJ knows how to get it done, and he's getting it done right now against Raychell Rose and all these simps that won't shut up in the crowd.
Raychell trying to find a way out of this arm submission that JJ had her in, and he has a different plan in mind, and now just instead realizing that she won't give up, just now he's gonna beat her down.
With finesse!
Putting a bow on top of that leg drop right there. My gosh.
You want to talk about exclamation marks, Trent?
That was punctuation right there. Cover. And Raychell once
Barely
again
kicking out.
bridging out of that pin.
That unfamiliar referee has got to get a different prescription on those contact lenses.
This crowd trying to will Raychell Rose to a victory here tonight. And if she's going to do so, she needs to find a way out of the position that she is in, as JJ Blake has been in full control here the last few minutes, wearing down the Queen of House Rose, and doing so once more with another armbar-like maneuver, as Raychell desperately trying to find her way over to the ropes. JJ doing a great job of keeping her arms suspended from even being able to reach in any sort of way to break this hold, Dan. As she continues to fight, though.
Raychell is twisted up like a pretzel. There's nowhere to go. Just being ragdolled back down to the ground by JJ Blake.
JJ just throwing her down. Looked like she connected her head on the canvas.
JJ's been displaying his strength this entire match.
And he just crawled over. Did you see that? JJ just crawling over to her now. He's just...
And the trash talking doesn't stop.
Well, Raychell's actions spoke louder than JJ's words there for a moment, as she slapped him across the face, connects with a forearm, connects with another, blocks JJ, getting rocked right now by the Queen. Ducking that line is Raychell as she goes to her rear waistlock, turning JJ around. JJ blocked it, off the ropes went Raychell, going for that flapjack once more. Kick to the midsection, Raychell connects. Kick to the face, Rachel's on the offensive here. Off the ropes she goes, connects with a clothesline, taken down. The man from California, JJ Blake.
And the Queen is fired up right now, Trent. Everybody's loving it. JJ's on the ropes.
Oh, looked like she's going.
This could do it right here. If she hits this.
Tilt-a-whirl. Oh, Raychell spinning around. Oh, she connects. She's staying on there. She's got him with an octopus. An octopus hold. JJ could submit right now. This match could be over. The referee's checking in. Raychell pulling, torquing that shoulder and arm as the crowd is begging JJ to tap out. JJ still on his feet though. Oh, able to lift Raychell and twist her around off into that hold. Oh, off with his head! Raychell connected with the knee to the back of the head.
Well, she didn't have the speed that she normally does. She's going for two.
Off with his head 2 times. Raychell Rose feeling the momentum.
JJ Blake is still stirring. She's going for a trifecta.
3rd time off with his head. Sends him outside of the ring. My goodness.
Raychell, take the count out. Take the count out, Raychell.
And JJ's messing with those roses from earlier.
He's probably smelling them to get the senses back into his head.
Even wipes his face with the flag there. As Raychell now trying to capitalize as she goes back to the outside and sends JJ back in. If she's gonna win this match, she's gotta get JJ into the ring and knows that. And that's exactly what she was able to do. And now has something else in mind as she heads up to the top rope.
Time to go high risk. Might be the only way to win this one.
JJ wobbly legs, Raychell up top, crossbody, got caught, hoisted her up on his shoulders, picks her up and slams her down. My goodness, there's a cover, this is all. Oh, and you could see the look on JJ's face as he thought that was over. As most of us, I'm sure, did.
Do I know this referee? Have I seen this guy before?
I don't believe so. This is the first time I've seen that man in stripes.
It's Black Hammer time. And that means it's definitely lights out for the queen.
Coming in for the black hammer, miss. Raychell ducked out of the way. Kicking JJ into the corner, she does. Head of steam from Rose, coming in. JJ putting Rose on the apron. Rose connecting with some forearms to the back of the head, and now doing some more. She has her foot on the rope. JJ creating some space here, coming in with that pump kick, no one home, and racked himself on the top rope. Super kick to JJ, sends him down off the top rope, and now he's just hanging onto the apron. A lot of this matchup has taken it out of Raychell Rose. As you see it, Raychell pointing to some of her fans here at Pinball's Kingdom in Buda, Texas.
She's about to make it her kingdom if she's able to put away JJ Blake.
Raychell going for that double underhook, that butterfly suplex on the apron could be devastating for JJ.
If she's able to get him up.
Oh, JJ, find a way out of it. Oh no, has Raychell up on his shoulders.
Whoa, no
oh my
way.
Goodness, no. Oh, Raychell found a way out of it. She's still in the ring, hung JJ out to dry there. That lower back of JJ feeling the brunt of that move, and a super kick to the face is now JJ limp over the top rope. Oh no, Raychell, wow.
This is one way to do it.
Raychell has JJ perched on the top rope. Oh my goodness, and slams him down using the assistance of the top rope. Slingshot butterfly suplex. Here's a cover. Oh, JJ got the bottom rope.
It's that ring awareness of the veteran coming into play.
This matchup would have been over otherwise. JJ knowing where he was in the ring.
You know, if Raychell wasn't so hung up on hanging up JJ to hit that maneuver, she could have tried something different in the middle of the ring where JJ wouldn't have been close to the ropes.
Now JJ going back to those roses once more.
Like her fans.
And now
JJ trying to apologize once again.
Beg off, and now offering the roses once more, pleading with her to take the roses.
JJ taking time to smell the roses.
And Raychell telling JJ she wants him to bend the knee. Oh, JJ took out the black hammer. The black hammer was hidden inside those roses. Oh, the referee was taking it away. And Raychell connecting with a low blow while the referee's back was turned. And there you see the effects of that low blow as the referee looks as perplexed as JJ, I guess, is.
Gee, ref, I wonder what happened. Did he get torsion out of nowhere? Usually that happens when you sleep.
Oh, JJ.
Thumb to the eye.
And now the Blake
Thorn
in.
to the eye.
And now there's a cover off the Blake in. And JJ steals a victory here in Buda. There you see the Queen of House Rose getting her wherewithal. You can see her face upset with the outcome of this matchup, but these fans still chanting for their queen.
Ugh.
Still the queen of their hearts.
Makes me sick, Trent. Should have been cheering on JJ Blake for being such an innovator.
Oh, what what is going to be next for Raychell Rose as she begins to make her way out here.
Probably an Epsom salt bath. That's probably what's next for her.
A recovery would be a good idea.
Maybe
here.
one of those Raychell Rosé drinks that they have here, special here at Pinball's Kingdom.
Yeah, we thank Pinball's Kingdom for creating a special drink menu for our competitors here tonight.
Including for T-Ray, who doesn't even wrestle anymore, which I think is a sham. I suggested Dan on the beach. How about that?